Let's do this. Hello, welcome to Famous Cartoonist Says Things. Famous Cartoonist says things in the morning. Famous Cartoonist says things at noon. Famous Cartoonist says things right now. Right now is the time. Now it is time for me to say things to you. But first, I must take a swig. Taking a swig for all you people out there. Taking a swig for the masses. For my people. My peeps and my G's. Good morning to you all. Today is a glorious day. Today. This guy is the star. His name is Webster, the Spider Monkey. Today is an amazing, spectacular, unadjected name. Because the Spider Monkey is on Comixology. Swig for the monkey. So if you go to my link, it says Comixology. There's a link there that takes you to all my digital comics. And today, Webster the Amazing Spider Monkey, this guy right here, this beautiful creature, this beautiful orange creature with the big blue eyes is debuting today for his first time ever in the history of comic books. He's on Comixology today as we speak, right now. So swig. I'm very proud of that comic. I'm going to draw eventually when I get to when I finish Hero Man. I'm going to draw the Amazing Spider Monkey on here as well. Chapter 2. I'm going to put him on here, and you will see him in his full glory. And you will see it just like I'm doing the Hero Man pages one at a time for all the world to see in spectacular amazement. But don't get bit by a spider. That's the only thing. There's lots of spiders in the world, but they're not bad. Don't smash them. They're not bad. They're your friends. They're here with us. They're not here to hurt us. That's why they gave Spider Monkey his powers. They gave Peter Parker powers first, but then the Amazing Spider Monkey. So right now, if you go on Comixology, you could download the first adventure. I still have to read it. I saw it. It's on there. Swig for Spider Monkey. Swig for the Webster. Oh, yeah. Let's see who's here today. My good friend D. Brad Gibson is here. Good morning, Webster and Art and everybody. Everybody. Everyone. I'm saying good morning to everyone. That's good. Swig to Webster. That's right. Oh, the coffee's so good today. That's what I do. And Famous Cartoonist says things in the morning. No matter how rough my night was, no matter how much the vampire wanted to come back, no matter how much it took me to fall asleep, this coffee is what saves me. This is what I look forward to. You wake up and do things that make you happy, and you also wake up and drink things that make you happy. This is so good. I had a rough time. I had to go to the bottle of Z-Quil. Do you guys ever have Z-Quil? Well, it puts you to sleep. But, man, if it stays in your body during the day and it makes you want to lay down all day long. But I was desperate. Desperate times, desperate measures. And now I wish I didn't do it. I wish I just suffered. Now I would still be tired though. I'm not tired, but I have that ZQL in me going, oh, it's like, it should be called vampire juice. Because that's what it does to you. It makes you want to lull. It makes you lull and mellow. You know? Makes you chill. It makes you chill. But the coffee's counteracting it. The coffee's counteracting it a bit. Because I only took a swig. I took a swig like this. Swig for ZQL. I tried it because I was wired, man. I couldn't turn off. But I did turn off and it was good. I did some stuff yesterday and I made this Spider Monkey banner. So that was cool. Scotty Smith's here saying hello. Big Booster Gold fan. ZQL makes me feel like a zombie the next day. Yeah. It should be called zombie juice. It starts out as a vampire because you can't fall asleep. But then it stays in there. It stays in. So I had to replace it with some high energy food right now and some coffee. I think I'm going to defeat the ZQL zombie. The zombie quill. The ZQL zombie and the vampire. They're out to get you, so be careful. That was a silent swig for both. Swigging for both. Looks like I'm going to Jurassic Park today. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Welcome. The famous cartoonist says things in the morning. Let's see. Eric's here. Swig for Artie to get the vampire. Yeah, man, we're going slaying today. We're going to go vampire slaying. Swig for slaying a vampire. I can't even ring it. We're going to slay the vampire. We are going to win. No matter how much it hurts. Because sleep is just something that you need. You need to do. But what's the right amount of hours? Most people say 8 hours. Some people could do it in 4. Some people could do it in short naps, increments, if you will. But I'm like an 8-hour guy. I like 8 hours, but I don't always get it. But it seems like 12 hours is the best. Seems like 12 hours is the best amount of sleep. But when can we do that? Because we're away. Especially if I'm away from my art table too long. I start getting where, oh man, I got to go back and draw. My ideas keep me up at night. I was drinking ZQL, but I was thinking about Drew and Jot. I was thinking about Giro Man. I was thinking about Big Alien Moon Crush. Because Big Alien Moon Crush, I only have 8 pages left. And 8 pages left to ink. Then I got to color them. But I come in so close, man. I'm going to be done by Friday, hopefully. If I can do, that's 3 days today. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 2, 4, 6. If I could squeeze 3 pages a day, I could finish the book, inking the book by Friday. That would be awesome. And then by Monday, maybe I can upload all the colors, or by Tuesday, I could upload all the colors. Swig for uploading colors. Then also, my Flash book, I'm working on a Flash and Aquaman. They both got approved and ready to go. I have to ink them and color them as well. So I have a lot of finishing books to do, which is really cool feeling because everything I've been working on for so long, now I can finally get to where I can finish. So that might be cool. That might be a good thing. That will be a good thing. Not might. It is. Look at those reflection in my glasses. You guys like these glasses? I tried to get the less mirror-y ones. Because I have some that looks like mirrors, and then it looks a little bit too much. Plus with this hovering, It can give a shadow over the glasses, which is not so mirrory. Because you don't really want to see the mirror when I'm looking at it. It's boring. You can see, like, what's he have on his desk? What's he have on his screen? You can see all the tabs that are open. Swig for open tabs. Let's see, Scotty Smith. He wants a swig for Skeets. Let's do it. Melissa Lynn. Hi, Art. Just sharing, my husband and I have sketches you drew for us 10 years ago, framed in the hallway of our home. Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you for sharing my sketches with your family, making it part of your life. It's kind of like my sketches on the wall are the equivalent of putting your kids' photos on the fridge or putting your kids' drawings on the fridge. Maybe none of kids' drawings are better, but that's what I feels for me. I'm honored. I'm honored to have my drawings on your wall in your home. Thank you, Melissa Lynn. You are awesome. Swig for Melissa Lynn. Swig for Mr. Melissa Lynn. Her husband. Mr. Melissa Malin. Melissa Malin. That's where I added the extra. Malin. Melissa Malin. You guys are awesome. Swig for being awesome. I'm just good. This coffee just feels good today. We're going to swig a lot. I had to stop swig. It's almost done. Coffee's almost finished. I woke up today and the house was filled with teenagers on their computers. So everyone has a busy day today. And it's funny because the moment they tell me what they're doing and I ask a question, everybody goes away. And the question to scare most people, especially teenagers on Zooms, there's only one word required. Whatever they tell you, Dad, this happened, this, and then I did this, and then you say, why? And then they're like, oops, I gotta go. The word why is one of the most powerful words. Powerful words, powerful questions that could actually change somebody's way of thinking. By just questioning them, why? Why? Just like no is the most powerful word you can say. So is, oh yeah. Oh yeah is the most positive thing. There's nothing more positive than saying, oh yeah. Like, oh yeah, Webster. So if you're watching me, this is a tribute show to the spectacular, amazing Webster, the Spider Monkey. His debut comic book is on comiXology.com. There's a link in the video where you could go there and read his first issue for 99 cents. And all my books on comiXology, they're roughly 99 cents. There's some for $1.99. The Wolf Boy books right now are on sale for 49 cents. And I sell quite a few of them. But the deal with comiXology is I get half. So if you download Webster, I get like 49 cents. Or like 48.5 cents. So that's all I'm making. So I have to get at least 100 of them to make anything worth it, you know? If I get 100 downloads, I make 48 bucks. But I think that's right. Is that the math? But all the money I make on comiXology, on eBay, on Threadless, T-shirts, on my website, it all goes to making a comic book. I'm publishing comics. I'm finishing up a lot of them. And I'm going to print them. And you'll be able to buy them from me or from our 3 stores or from when you see me at a convention and stuff like that. It's going to be exclusive. I got exclusive books. And I was going to, what's jarred me a little bit there was, I want to mention C2E2, but now there's rumors that Chicago's not going to let conventions come next year. So I'm not sure if C2E2 is coming, but the plan is for it to come, I think, in March, April, May. And if it does, that'll be the first show I go to, hopefully. But that'll also be the first show you could buy these exclusive books directly from me, and I can sign them to you and fist bump for safety, and wave hi to your kids, give you drawings, stuff like that. Swig for a full recovery. Every time I drink, you see Warner Brothers store. Look, Warner Brothers store. That's true. The origin of this mug, the giant mug, it's as big as my head, as you can see. I wanted this mug for so long because I like giant coffee mugs, because I drink a lot of coffee and there's no refills. I could do one, maybe two, but usually one takes care of it, and then I could go and relax and enjoy myself. Plus, I was working in an art studio at the time when I got this, so I would fill the big mug and then go sit and draw, and then the mug would stay with me. If you get a little dinky coffee mug like a diner style, you got to keep refilling it too much, and then your concoction, your mixture, is not consistent. I know the exact what I need for this, but I wanted this mug for so long, but it was like $25 or something. It was some outrageous price, and I couldn't afford it. And then when Warner Brothers stores were going away, they had closeout sales. This mug was $2, so I went and bought it. I said, I need that mug. So now it's been with me. This mug is older than my children. That's strange. But yes, I wash it, though. I wash it quite often. Just about every day. Just about every day. Sometimes not every day. Sometimes I refill it, especially when a vampire takes over. That mug is flowing, man. That mug is constantly flowing with coffee and energy and all this wholesome goodness that makes me the man I am. Before you today. Did the computer freeze? No. Well, I'm grateful that you are here today. I got a nice shout out from Brother Bear yesterday and from Christy Blanche. I actually watched live videos mostly all day yesterday. Chimed in on a few, but it was pretty cool. So I watched Brother Bear's sales video. He does really well, that guy. He's keeping our stores alive. And Christy Blanche, the same thing. She's keeping the store alive in Muncie. And I chimed in. She's going to send me a t-shirt. I'm real happy about that. So it's pretty cool. And but Brother Bear gave me a shout out. Hopefully people if you were watching his sales show last night and you're here today at noon, welcome to Famous Cartoonist Says Things. This is what the show is. It's just me talking, drinking coffee. I'll be drawing in a little bit, probably in another 10 minutes or so, or sooner. Should I go on sooner? If nobody asks me things and I run out of things to say, then I start drawing. Swig for drawing. Let's see what Troy Younger's saying. Troy Younger's here. Good morning, Troy. I missed the Warner Brothers stores. I have Alex Ross JLA plate that I bought. Yeah, man. That store was really cool because you could go there and find unique things. I think if they were still around, they could possibly have Warner Brothers Migos by now. You never know. But that was a cool store. I would hit that store, and then I would have you. Then I would go to the Disney store. Because back when they were both in the mall together, they were competing real hard. So I used to find cool stuff there. I used to get a lot of Warner Brothers stuff. And at that time, they were making Hanna-Barbera Beanie Babies, which I wish I got them. And I also wish I got those Funko bobblehead ones, but I didn't, and that's okay. Because sometimes you run out of room. I don't know where to put a lot of things, especially at that time when the Beanie Baby Hanna-Barbera guys were coming out in the Warner store. I was very poor. I was a very poor man. So that whatever they were, $8, $5, $6 they were, that was pricey. I have a few. I have the Powerpuff Girls, and I have maybe a Flintstone one or something. I have a few of them. but not many because I wanted all of them. But that would cost a small fortune, at least a few $100, $200, $300 maybe to get them all. And I couldn't get them at a time. I had to wait for this mug to go down to $2 before I bought it. Swig for Warner Brothers store. It's a sweet, sweet memory. For us who lived through it, we were able to see things like exclusive prints. We had animation cells from the Batman animated TV series. It was cool, man. I really liked it. I liked all of that. Our good friend Eddie's here. I am enjoying Famous Cartoonist Says Things, mind you. That's a shout out. Mind you, I am also taking a swig. Those were two of the proper uses of mind you. Swig, mind you, for Eddie. My grandma would say that every time in a conversation with grandma, my little Mexican grandma, Grandma Hopi, her name was Esperanza. Every time I talked to her, she would say that, mind you. She said, I'm making tortillas later, mind you. Come on over. It was always mind you. And my other aunt, my Aunt Dorothy, would call everyone a fuzzard. If there was somebody down the street acting up, that guy's acting up down the street again, that fuzzard. She called him a fuzzard. That's what that's her insult. Fuzzard. It's like a buzzard, but with an F. Fuzzard. Ooh. Maybe I cracked the code. Effing buzzard. She called him a fuzzard. It's like calling someone fugly, I guess. She would call him fuzzard. Or she'd call him dusty. Oh, look at him. He's dusty. Because she'd sit on a porch a lot and just look at people. That's what we do in the old neighborhood. We sit outside on a porch in lawn chairs or just right on your stairs with a cup of coffee and watch people walk by. Especially in the city, people are walking down the street so they can get to the bus stop at the end of the block, especially if you live in a highly urban area, which we did. Now in the suburbs, I see kids in the morning going to school, and I still go outside on my porch and with my coffee, but a lot of times it's with my sketchbook too. But there's no one there walking around I could call a fuzzard. I should make a character called the Fuzzard. He's all fuzzy, he's dusty, and he walks real slow and talks to himself. And he kicks things when he walks. Swig for Aunt Dorothy. Let's see what you guys are saying. Eddie says the digest reprint material for Tiny Titans sounds great. Does it open a window for you to pitch new stories? I think so. Look at, I have it here. This book, oh, I still have it. This is a new collection, Tiny Titans. It's available December 1st, but you could get it on Amazon. Search Amazon Tiny Titans Beast Boy Raven. You can find it. And I wrote to DC and said, we should do more. And they said, sounds like a plan. And my friend at DC is the editor-in-chief, and I consider her a friend. So, yeah, when I asked her if we could do that, she said yes. So hopefully, I don't know what their plans are, but hopefully that is the plan. Because a lot of times with reprint material, things I've done in the past, they don't really have to let me know. And they really don't ever let me know what's happening. When they made the plush dolls of the Super Pets, I found out when I opened the box. I got a box at home and I opened a box and it was plush toys. I'm like, oh, cool. And then I got an email, hey, you'll be receiving a box. We're making toys. I'm like, oh, cool. And last summer at Six Flags, they had my plush toys of Super Pets, but they were real big. You could win them when you play the games. And I never got them. I wanted to go get them, but I was never able to go. And I wanted to go there and see if I could just buy them instead of playing the game. Let me just buy them, because I know they made a few extra ones that they didn't make in the DC Direct. They made the Flash Turtle, and they made Silky, the silkworm, Starfire's pet. So I wanted to see that, but I I haven't been there. And I know you could get a big Joker fish with the face. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Troy Younger says, I met the Animaniacs voice actors at the WB store. Oh, cool. They went into character and scared my daughter. Wow. That's so cool, man. And that's the guy with the long hair, right? Because I know the guy who does with the long hair also does the voice for Wolverine in the X-Men cartoons. And I rode in a taxi cab with those guys. And I didn't know it, but we were like, when I go to conventions, once in a while I'll get a chaperone or a liaison, whatever they call it. I'll get somebody to escort me around or give me a schedule. But we'll get drivers. Like, we'll get picked up to the airport. We'll get taken places, especially if we want to go anywhere, which is cool. Because sometimes you're like, after the show, you're like, hey, I want to go to this museum or a restaurant. And they'll take you. So we got a ride to the airport. We got all in this van. It was a big car. I remember it was a car. I was in the front seat with the driver, with nice leather seats. But the back seat, I didn't know who was in the car, and then they just started talking. And I looked over, and I go, wait a minute, you sound like Wolverine from the cartoon. And then he started doing all the voices right in front of me, and it freaked me out too. And he started doing, and he was with a woman, blonde, I forgot her name, but I met her later again. She does the voice for Harley Quinn in the cartoons. And I met her later again because she was moderating a panel for us, a kids author panel. And she was talking like the character again on the panel. And it was really cool. And we had a good time, but it freaks me out. And I was just fanboying all over the place. And I don't think I even told them who I was. I was just in the car. And I might have. They probably said, who are you? What do you do? Why are you in the van with us? But it was pretty cool, man. So, yeah, meeting people like that is awesome. And meeting people like that when you don't know you're going to meet people like that is even better. It's a surprise. Sweet. Let's see what you guys are saying. Troy Younger said, my grandma would say, my land. My land. I like that. My land, mind you. Nice glasses. Eric C. Martin is here, everybody. Yay. Thank you, sir. I when I see some glasses that I like, I pick them up. I said I could use these on the show. I have a few pair. And but I like to get glasses that differ from my regular glasses that you normally see me in. And these I wanted non-reflective because I have a pair of blue ones that are real cool and another pair of yellowish mirrors. But then you can see my stuff. And I was aware of that in the last video. And it distracts me when I talk. But I needed these today because the ZQL zombie is within me. The ZQL zombie found its way into my soul. And it's sitting there right now. But I'm counteracting it with coffee. And you got to watch out for the vampire and the ZQL zombie. He'll get you. Because when the vampire don't let you sleep, you try to kill him with the zombie. But then the zombie gets you all day. But the alarm clock will kill the vampire, but not the zombie. The zombie doesn't care about the alarm clock. He'll stay in there and wait. He'll sit and he'll wait for a time to make his emergence and start chewing on your innards. And then you'll need to lay down. But I'm going to defeat them both today. Maybe the treadmill. Ooh, the treadmill could probably kill the zombie. I need to sweat. You need to break a sweat and get rid of him. Get him out. That's the only way to get him out. You got to squeeze him through the pores. Like that. And then maybe he'll come out. I don't know. I'm doing okay right now. Sweet for creatures inhabiting your body. Let's see what you guys are saying. Mario's here. My good friend Mario's in Texas. It's in Dallas, Texas, I believe. Good morning, Mario. Eddie's back. Jess Harnell. Oh, he's the actor, the voice actor? That's cool. Or two L's with Jess Harnell. Maybe it's Harnell, yeah. I think the voice actor. Yeah, he's cool. I think Cal Dodd did Wolverine, though. Oh, he did a Wolverine in, not the classic. He did Wolverine in the X-Men cartoon. That's the one he told me. He does Wolverine in that one. So it's not the same. It's not the same Wolverine that we all know and love, that we grew up on as kids. It's the newer one. It was either Wolverine in the X-Men or, yeah, it was that one. I think that's what he told me. I think it was a different guy. But that was cool. And he looked like a rock star. He had long hair and he had sunglasses on. He had chest hair exposed with metal chains and a vest. Yeah, he was cool. The other lady was blonde, small, petite. And I remember her. I forget her name. I don't remember names as well. I remember faces a lot better than names. Faces and looks. If you have a look, I'm going to remember you. Like today, welcome to Jurassic Park. I need a white goatee, but it's getting there. You get the white goatee, and then I could go anywhere. If I have a white goatee and a cane, I'll get in any door. I'll go anywhere, and they'll say, right this way, sir. Here's your table, sir. Your seat's over here, sir. Are you here to watch the act? Here's your front row. Yeah, you know, like that. A white beard and a cane. I'll get escorted. People will start opening doors. Maybe. It's possible. When I was pushing a buggy stroller with the babies in it, men would open doors for me all over the place. But the women would not. So, I don't know what that was. They would go. Some of them would. The older ladies would open doors for me. But the young biddies, I call them biddies. That's bad. I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me. But that's how it was. The men would say, right this way, sir. But I'd have a baby. So now I'm on my own. I got to open my own doors. But when I'm old with a white beard and a cane, I think everybody will help that guy. Everyone will help that guy, especially if you're walking slow. So that's my goal. It's not the goal, but that's a time that if that happens, it'll be looking forward to that. And one time, I'm going to go historical here. One time my family came across the family shillelagh from Ireland. Yes, I am Irish and I am Mexican. I am a mixture. I am one of those, they call one of those mixed races. Oh, I'm coughing. Swig for mixed race. I'm a mixture, but it doesn't count now because it's not exotic enough, I guess. But my Irish family found the family shillelagh, and it's this long stick. It's a stick that's a cane. That shillelagh started because St. Patrick would beat the snakes with the sticks. So now shillelagh, that's the way they defeated the snakes. That's what I've heard. I might be wrong, but the truth I have is my own opinion. You know, so people would beat the snakes with these shillelaghs, and then they became a family mainstay. They became something that you keep in your home. You hang it over the mantle or the doorway, whatever, because now the snakes might come back. So you're going to grab that shillelagh and hit them again. Whoop-bang! So we came across our family one, and I don't know who has it in the family. And I know that it got passed around the kitchen when I was a teenager. I might have been about 14, 15, somewhere around there, when I heard it. This is the family thing that's been in our family, and now it's here in Chicago in my grandma's house, and I don't know where it went. I don't know if it made a world tour, like a family tour went back to Ireland. I don't know what happened to it, but I want that. I want that so bad because I want to hang it on my wall in case snakes show up on my doorstep. Snakes, lizards, whatever. And I want to hit them. Bam! But I also, when I'm old and I get that white beard, I want to walk around with it. I want the shillelagh. That would be the best thing ever. Imagine that kind of prop. That would say so much about you, about the classic personality. Like, look at that guy. He has a 2,000-year-old shillelagh and he's walking around. He hasn't whacked a snake in decades. But I'll be willing to. Snakes, lizards, dogs attacking me. Whoop-ah! Because you needed a weapon. When I would jog in Chicago, I needed something in my hand all the time. I had keys. I had this key ring thing that had like spikes coming through it, and I'd run around the neighborhood with that. Yeah, I got pulled over a few times. The cops would ask me what that's for. And I'd say it's for any wild dog who gets out of the yard and wants a bite. The famous cartoonist. Wow. I never used it though, but it was for my own safety. It was for my state of mind you. And so I'll edit out all this stuff. It's not gonna be in the live show, so don't worry about it. Let's see what Troy Younger's saying. It wasn't Australian Wolverine from Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. Oh no, that wasn't him. Hey baby, want some fruit? Is that what he said? Did he call her baby? Or did he call her dear? Hey dear. Or did he say, hey, want some fruit? He picked up an apple. He ruined that apple. If he's not going to eat the whole thing, he just wasted it. Yeah, he says, want a piece of fruit? Yeah, that's what he said. Swig for Wolverine in Australia. Then he say, blimey. She's an Energizer. Oi. Remember all the Australian guys who were on TV? And then the Cajun guys. We were fascinated with people with strange accents. They had the Australian, they had the Energizer guy. Oi, Energizer. Surprise you. And then they had that Cajun cook. A little bit of onion. He looked like he could have been Dave Thomas from Wendy's, like his brother. But he is an old guy. He had little glasses on and he had a little suspenders. And we were fascinated with people who could talk funny. Talk different. Even Julia Childs. She's like the Swedish chef. That was funny. It just got weird here, didn't it? I'm sorry. I apologize for the last 10 minutes of my show. On Friday, you should do that before Halloween. Ooh, do what? I'm going to, I have something I'm wearing for you guys on Halloween on Friday. I'm not sure what you meant, but that's cool. I know it was something in the past. And Johnny, we saw Johnny like, whoop-bam! That's right. That's what it sounds like when you hit somebody with a stick or a shillelagh. You know it, you're a karate guy. Wei-san Johnny's a ninja, everybody. He's a sensei. He teaches kids how to self-defense. You need shillelaghs in your classroom. Swig for Johnny Watson. Wei-san Johnny. He's a good man, that guy. Eddie says, I heard the story may be an allegory. Were those snakes non-believers that they were trying to convert to Christianity? Now, no more snakes and pagans in Ireland. I'm not sure what the meaning of that story was. I just know when I asked them, why do we have shillelaghs? That's what I was told. Because they fight snakes. But you got to be quick. You got to hit them in the head. Because if you don't hit a snake in the head, it's going to get you. It's going to wrap around that shillelagh and go up your arm and bite your neck. And then what? If they're poisonous, you're doomed. You got 15 minutes. Say, sir, you just got bit by a poisonous snake in Ireland. You'll be dead in 15 minutes. That's the good news. That's the good news. What's the bad news? The bad news is the nearest hospital is 12 minutes away. Like, So that's what you face there, getting bit by some poisonous rattler, whatever they had. Irish snakes, Irish poisonous snakes. They were all green, too. Green with red hair. Like Jurassic Park. Johnny likes what I'm saying. And Eric says, white beard and a cane. Yeah, man, that's what I need. I need that white beard. It's getting in there. It's about halfway there right now. And the thing about it, see, it's halfway. But the thing about it they say middle age is like 40. Middle age is 40 if you're going to live to 80, right? And his middle age is 50 if you're going to live to 100. But I'm 51 right now, and my hair's just halfway there. So if it took 51 years to get half a beard white, I don't think I'm going to get the full white beard unless I live to be 100. But I'm taking ZQL and zombies and all this stuff. I don't know if I'm going to do that. They're not going to let me live to 100 years old. The vampire's going to say, not today, buddy. Or he could make me immortal, too. There's got to be a way you could turn immortal. You could drink something that solidifies your body inside and makes you immortal. I bet it's that Magic Shillelagh. Magic Shillelagh, ZQL, drawing comics. Something had happened. I'm not sure what's going on today. Maybe this is the zombie talking. It could be. Danny says, hopefully you're not going to wear the devil costume that Scoot had on the last All Yeah podcast. No, I was a little afraid of that. I watched some of that. And it scared me. I will not wear the devil suit. I'm going to wear something very positive. And you'll feel safe. You'll feel safe. Because when this man enters the room, you know you're safe. You just know it. All right, he's here. We're good. But it's not who you think. You have to wait on Friday, the big day before Halloween show. Because I should be painting on Saturday on Halloween. So far, that's the plan. But being Halloween, my plans may change forcibly upon me. They may not be my plans because other people are in the house and other people are getting their costumes ready and other people are ready to go and take on the world. So they might need their dad. I'm not sure. So hopefully I could paint. Or maybe it'll be a quick painting show. Or maybe I'll start earlier. I don't know. But Halloween is on Saturday this year. And it gets dark at like 4 o'clock. So that means Halloween's on a good day, no school, no Zoom calls, and it gets dark early. So Halloween's going to last hours. Because normally it's on a weekday, and we have a curfew in the town that I think it ends at 7 or 8. I think Halloween's from 4 to 7, I think. I think that's what they say. So if the doorbell rings after 7, you can kick them out and yell at the kids, get out of here, kid. But I think it goes to 8. I don't know. But I know this Saturday is going to be longer. And there's a neighborhood that my son goes to where the mom, his friend's mom cooks hot dogs on a grill on the street for the trick-or-treaters. So you could go get a hot dog. That's crazy. It was funny because last year a little kid came up to my door, rang the doorbell, and he was dressed like a pirate. And I said, wow, that's a cool pirate outfit. And I said to him, where are your buccaneers? And he said, under my bucking hat, man. And I went, all right. Now, those are bad jokes. See? They're bad jokes. This is an adult show now. Talked about all kinds of weird stuff. It's like ginger snakes. They're going to get you. They're orange and green. That's right. They're green snakes with orange hair. Mario Star, I started watching Forever. A TV series about an immortal. It's not bad. Oh, maybe I could probably watch that, get some advice on how to live forever. Because when you think about it, like 80 years, 100 years, but I see what 100-year-old guys look like. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't want to go out that way. They're just waiting. They're sitting there waiting. Like, I don't know what they got to look. They saw everything they want to see. Star Wars will probably still be going. So there'll probably be a new Superman. And they'll say, that's not my Superman. I remember Christopher Reeve 80 years ago. He was the best. You know. I got to check out Forever. Mario suggested, are you going to borrow Scoot's devil suit? Ooh, another one. That's a request. No, that's him. But I'm going to have a suit. It's a mask. That's all I'm going to say. You will see me because I have to dress up from my chest up, right? Shoulders up. Because if I wear just a costume with no mask, like just say I'm going to be Aquaman. Well, I would have to dye my hair yellow, and then that's what you will see. But you won't see the suit. So I got to make sure my head is decorated, you know? I got to decorate it all. Swig for the old shillelagh. Oh, swig, old shillelagh. Jimmy's here. Cuz, love you. My cousin Jimmy's here, everybody. You got to say hello. Swig to Jimmy. Swig to Jimmy Baltazar. A good old Sox fan, just like myself. We had a good season this year, sir. It was good until it wasn't. That's what I keep telling people. This is going to be awesome until it isn't. We're going to watch them on TV until we can't. And when you go in there like that, then you know. But you know what? I've been talking for a long time. Today, right now, on the show, is the moment where famous cartoonist says things, turns into famous cartoonist draws things. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, we're back. We are back and ready for more action. We are going to, I keep saying we. See, it's the vampire and the zombie and myself all together. We are going to do something here for you. Me, along with those crazy people in my head, we're going to draw this color this page, draw it, ink it, whatever we got to do. But first I got to letter it. I got to finish this one word, this one word bubble saying, order up, Melvin. And then I'm going to read it to you because this is a page. This is Giro Man, page 9. Giro Man, page 9, and it's a 12-page first issue. It's 12 pages, and it is, but the whole book's going to be 20 pages. So the first 12 pages is a new story, brand new origin story, and the last 10 pages is his first appearance from 1998, his first comic book. So they're yelling at him right now as he's cooking. He's cooking a gyro or some fries or something. He's the fry cook. He's cooking things at the Gyro Queen. It's true. Order up. See, there's somebody in here. See where I can put that bubble. Yeah, that's a good spot. Because I want to see it all. I want to see everything in its full glory. I say glory a lot. My kids pointed it out to me when they watched the video. They said, Dad, you say every day is glorious. It is. Welcome to this glorious morning. Today's morning is glorious. Because I found I'm taking my own advice and I'm waking up and doing things that make me happy. It's the only thing you can do. I'm gonna do a day where I'm gonna do something that's gonna make me sad. That's not what I want to do. I'm gonna do things that bring glory. Gloriousness. Now I gotta look for a shillelagh. But it has to be that family shillelagh. I need that. I got to inquire about it. I got a few people I can ask. But I know once I express interest in something, I'm so far down the line of cousins that by the time I get stuff, it's picked over, you know? So I never have in my mind that I'm going to get something from somebody that eventually Eventually, when it gets to me, it's already thanks. You probably guys see, probably have a lot of cousins because they show up on the show all the time. And so you can see how many there are. There's about 80 of them. So by the time the shillelagh goes through all the hands, it will probably be dismantled by the time it gets to me. But that's okay. I'll get my own. But look at this. This is Gyro Man page 9. It says, later at the Gyro Queen, order up, Melvin. Like he's shaking. He's shaking the fries, cooking them. Shake, 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 shake. Pours them in the bowl. Fry. Look at the special sex fry. And he goes, hey, Mel, your spatula's glowing. Huh? He goes, it glows whenever evil is near. It's time to answer the call. Bum, bum, bum. You like that? So Melvin's spatula warns him of danger. Isn't that cool? I like that. It's kind of like Thor's hammer. It's a little bit like Thor's hammer warning him, turning him into Thor. That's the concept. It's a pretty good concept, I think. I believe. So if you guys just joining me right now, today is a glorious day indeed, because today is the first day where you can download Webster, the Amazing Spider Monkey. First issue is on Comixology right now. Today's the first day. It debuted today. It debuted today. So you can give Webster the Spider Monkey. The first story is I think it's another 12-page story with a 10-page backup. And the 10-page backup is his original appearance. His original appearance from a comic I did and never published. So you're seeing it for the first time in a collection with the story. And I kind of made it where it fits into the story a little bit. Well, there's an introduction page. That's how it fits in. So Webster, Modern Webster introduces it. It's pretty cool. It's only 99 cents. And I'm very proud of the story. So I had Webster the Spider Monkey rattling around in my brain, along with the vampire and the zombie. I had it in there since 1998, 2000, something like that. I made him up at, I worked at an animation studio. And I started drawing this character, and I thought he was cool. So I just never, he was never appeared anywhere. I just always had this character, and I wanted to get him out there. And finally, after 20 years, Spider Monkey has life of his own. He made his first appearance in the Dark Horse trade of all your comics. I think Volume 3, Dark Horse. And he teamed up with Action Cat to fight Rhinoceros Jack. But now he's going to fight. In the first issue, he fights Dr. Octoplatypus. It's a cross between, Dr. Octoplatypus is a cross between a professor and an octopus and a platypus. Henceforth, Dr. Octoplatypus. I will never steer you wrong. That's really what happens in the book. But there's no spoilers. I did not spoil. So it's pretty cool. I had a lot of fun making it. And I have 4 stories written right now, and most of them are drawn up. And when I have all 4 stories all finished, I'm going to collect them in one book. And I'm going to have that for print. So the more books I sell digitally, the more I could make money, more money I can make to sell, to print a comic. So that's what I'm doing. That's the plan here. To draw comics, to make more comics. And it's kind of cool. And I know digital people say, oh, no, buy digital. I prefer paper. But and that's how they say it, too, with that voice. I prefer paper. I'm against digital. But digital helps the creator big time. Because I don't have to spend money to publish a book. Because in the old times, back in the dark ages, in 1991, 92, when I wanted to publish books, I had to spend my own money to try to raise money to print a book. So if I didn't do that, nobody would see my comics. But now with the internets, with this live show streaming, I don't need to go to NBC and say, hey, I got this talk show I want to do every morning. I can just do it. With the internet, you could do that. And with the comics, you could like, hey, I need to raise some like $10,000 to make a trade paperback. But now I don't have to because there's the internet. So I do digital, and it really helps the self-publisher to get my ideas out there into the world. But what I really want to do is print these books, because that's where I love print books. But this is the way to do it. I could do a Kickstarter, but I don't really have time to do all that work. And I've done that already. And mailing 1,000 packages to the post office takes up lots of time. And it's not something that I enjoyed. I enjoy it. It's good. But if that's all I did, that would be fine. But when I want to draw books, it's frustrating. It takes up all your time. So instead of doing that, I want to keep drawing. And I'll keep drawing, keep making things. And then hopefully the money I make by drawing things is the money I could put towards printing a book. So all those things you see on eBay, all the things you see on Comixology or Threadless T-shirts, every penny I make is going towards printing a book. And right now I got enough to print my first issue. I'm going to print issue 13 of All Ya Comics, and I have to finish the last 3 pages. But I have it all ready. It's pretty cool, and it has special appearance by the Gucci Nana and the Secret Identity Cow. They're in my first story for All Ya Comics 13, because I have All Ya Comics 13 available for digital, but it doesn't have the full 32 pages, which the print book will have all 32 pages, including back covers and stuff. But the digital comic only has, I think, 27 or something like that. So I have to add 3 pages. So digital comic, it only requires that I do 8 pages of. It only requires 8 pages of sequential art. So I try to do at least 24 for a $2 book. For a book that's $1.99, because it's double, right? So I try to do at least 24 pages. And that's what I did with All Ya Comics 13 and 14 are available digitally. But when I do the print book, it's going to have a few more pages in it, because the deadline was fast approaching, and I wanted to get these things out there to the masses, to you guys. Because, well, lately, I need a swig. Swig for the working man. Because mostly, the last few years, I've been working on comics, but I've been working on longer books. Like, I've been working on graphic novels, trade paperbacks that are going straight to collection. So the monthly series, I'm not doing any. And there's no monthly series. The only monthly series, the last one I did, was Powers in Action. And that wasn't even monthly. I couldn't keep the monthly schedule with that. So that was like a bi-monthly or tri-monthly. But I'm doing it with, I'm not doing monthly. I had to keep up with the trades. So people were not seeing my work as much as I wanted them to. And people are asking me, where'd you go? What happened? I'm like, well, nothing. I've been making comics. I've been busier than ever. But except like the book with the least pages I'm working on is a 80-page book. So it takes me a while to do 80 pages. But then I'm also working on books that are 120 pages and 200 pages. So it takes me a little while to finish these books. So that's why people don't see my books as often as they used to when they would be monthly. Because monthly comic, I would do 20 pages, and then send it to the publisher, and it would come out, and I wouldn't pay attention. I finished 20 pages and upload them, and they'd be done. But now I do 20 pages and upload them. Well, I still got 60 more to go. So that's what's happening there. So now I'm finishing up Oh Yeah Comics so I could print them up and bring them to you. So every book I print will be an exclusive. It will be a Baltazar Oh Yeah Comics Electric Milk exclusive that you can only get from me or Oh Yeah Comic shops. You get it from me when you meet me at a show, or you can get it from my website. But it's not going to be distributed anywhere, just at our shops. And I'm really looking forward to that, of having exclusive books. We kind of do that with Oh Yeah Comics. Oh Yeah Comics issues 1 through 12 are exclusive to our store. Cora the Floor from Bora Bora is the first non-Action Cat book that is exclusive to our store. So if you go to my website and see Cora the Floor from Bora Bora, that book you can only get from me. So I like the way that was an experiment, kind of. And that was also a Kickstarter incentive. Like if we raise so much money, I would print that book, and just exclusive. So 135 people got it through Kickstarter. But then I have at least another 2,000 to sell to the masses. So I'm running out of books. I started out with 13 cases, and I'm down to 8. So I think there's like 200 in a case. I forget what it is. So that's how many books I have. So it's doing really well. And I like that experiment because I would sell them at conventions and stuff, and people would say, "Well, what's this?" And I said, "That's an exclusive book you can only get from me." And without even looking at it, they would say, "Okay, I'll take it." So I know that if you're a fan of my comics and you know what quality and what kind of storylines and what tone I bring, especially to your kids, you know it's safe if you hand them one of my books. They're going to have a good time. And you're going to be comfortable with your choices. There's nothing weird in my books. There's more weird stuff in my morning show than there is in my comics. And so if you read my comics exclusive, people dig them. So I've been experimenting, and I'm really happy with the way Cora the Floor from Bora Bora is going. So then I figured, why not just print every book that way? Let's just print books. But then me and Franco talked about it about 2 years ago. And we're like, well, if we print 1,000 books and we have 5 destinations we could distribute. There's me and there's Franco, that's 2. And then we have 3 stores, that's 3. That's altogether, that's 5 destinations of where we could sell our comic. So I could sell some, he could sell some in our stores. And together we can hit from here to New York with comic shops and conventions and things. So when we go to San Diego, we'll bring them. When we go to Florida, we'll bring them. Wherever we go, we'll bring our exclusive comic with us, and people could buy it when they meet us. And that was such a cool idea. And we both thought, why didn't we do this before? Why haven't we been doing this for a long time? And my thing was, because it costs money. It's hard to do when it's easy to do the first one. Save enough money to do the first book. And then you have to make the book. So I'm trying to raise money to at least print 3 books. And I think I'm getting there. It's looking pretty good. I could do 1 right now. It's really looking really good. But by the end of this, I'll be able to, by the time I finish them, I'll be able to print them up. It's going to be cool, man. I can't wait. That's what I'm really looking forward to right now. Just wait for looking forward to things. I'm really looking forward to making comics and getting them out there, because my whole mentality is, my idea is, if you Google it and you find it, it exists. If you Google something and it doesn't come up, then it does not exist. So if you Google me right now, there's pictures of me all over the place. And probably now, if you Google Webster the Amazing Spider Monkey, not amazing, Webster the Spider Monkey, you Google him, he probably will come up now. But in a few days ago, he wouldn't have come up because he's nowhere to be found. So I'm making a lot of comics of Giro Man. I don't know if Giro Man will be up there yet, but once he's on the internet, once I have his comic book up there and you would Google him, it will take you to him. So if things need to exist because people could find them, then that is what I must do. I must make them exist. Because if I sit here and just create characters over and over and leave them in my sketchbook and never bring them to the masses, never bring them for you guys to see, then to me in my head, they won't exist. And this whole thing about getting a white beard and a shillelagh and walking around, I would like to do that. But I need to do all this stuff first. I need to bring comic books to you. Because if I'm an old man with a shillelagh and I got all these ideas that I never did, then they don't exist. They only exist for me. And that's not right. Does that make sense? I think it does. I think it makes sense all over the place. Because I have some cool ideas that people need to read. I'm always doing things. Things are happening in my head. Things are happening in my world. And I'm a very unique person, I think, because of that. Like, I don't think like most guys. I forget when garbage day is. I forget things because I'm not thinking of those things. A lot of things don't concern me. And I could easily walk away from things like, nah, I don't want to do that. I could do that very easily. Because I'm not, if it doesn't involve comic books, then I don't really get involved with it. It's weird. But Mandalorian, I'm looking forward to. See, things like that. I think a lot of you are with me on that, though. If it hurts, don't do it. If it hurts your feet, don't wear those shoes. If it confuses you, stay away. That's how I am anyway. But every waking moment of the day, I'm thinking about comic books. I'm thinking about stories. I'm thinking about drawing characters. I carry my sketchbook all over the house. If I go upstairs to dinner, I bring my book with me. It's very weird. It's weird, but it's not weird for me, but it's very, I don't see anyone else doing that. Like, no one else sits and watches a movie with the sketchbook next to them, even though if I won't even draw in it, I still sit there with the book. It's not every day I bring the book to dinner, but I do. I have done that. You guys picking up what I'm throwing down? Once I discovered these morning shows, man, this is fun. I like doing this. But of course, it all comes down to, like, I want to talk about comics. I'm just excited. This is cool stuff. These are French fries. I'm drawing French fries. Now, who else in the world right now is drawing French fries? There's probably one other guy, you know? Maybe a lady. Somebody's drawing fries somewhere. There's a lot more people making them. What's that mean, Balthazar? I don't know. It means enjoy some French fries. I think I'm going to make French fries today. I'm making some fries for dinner. I'm making cheeseburgers and fries. I bought some Ore-Ida fries. Irish. We're going to make cook those potatoes. We're going to cook them. I'm going to cook them with a shillelagh. Let's see what you guys are saying. I went on a rant right there. Today's show's been a lot of rants. I'm going to say a lot of things today. Jimmy, I got to see what Jimmy says again because he told me he loved me. I love you too, Jimmy. Oh, yeah, famous cartoonist. You're a good man, sir. Thank you, Teresa Dunn. The new mom. She's a little baby girl, I believe. That's cool, man. Congratulations. Crazy people in your head. You have them too? Yeah, I got them in there. I keep creating them, though. I make more. I got to get them out because there's not a lot of space. It gets crowded. It's crowded in my brain. Is Gyro Man Greek like Yoko Chips? You need to ask Johnny about the Greek wooden walking stick, the glitza, kind of like a shillelagh. Maybe Gyro Man can use one of those at some point. Ooh, that's a good point. Gyro Man, I guess he's Greek. I never thought about it. Well, I thought about it, but I don't know Greek traditions. But he is based off the sandwich. I know how good that tastes, and a lot of the humor is fast food jokes. So maybe I'll ask him about it. Johnny might educate me and I'll get some cool ideas. Mario, gotta go. Have a great day, Artie. Thanks, everybody. Good to see you, Mario. I'm glad you were able to share a portion of your morning, of the morning glory, with the famous cartoonist says things to everybody. Let's see, Bixby's here. Oh yeah, famous cartoonist. How's Wednesday? Wednesday is okay. It's glorious. Today is the first appearance of Webster the Spider Monkey in his very own book. It's on Comixology right now for 99 cents. If you Google Kevin Bixby, you get a land conversationalist in Mexico City. Oh, cool. See, but you exist. You Google it and it exists. If nothing comes up, you know you're in trouble. You got to make it exist. Not an award-winning cartoonist, Kevin Bixby, a.k.a. Pixtone. That's right. Pixtone Studios is working on things. He's working on a Mystery Man Action Cat crossover, I believe. That would be good. Let's see. Troy Younger says, yes, it makes sense. I have this notion that if you call yourself an artist, but don't make your work available for people to see, are you making art? Right. Artists, musicians, writers, poets, all of that stuff. Anyone who performs or creates is doing it so people could see it. If you don't do it, then it's just called meditation. I don't know. You're doing it for yourself. Because it is very therapeutic, drawing artwork and staying in your mind, focusing in your mind. It is very you're very self-aware, it's therapeutic, it's just for you. But when you're an artist, you want people to see. You want people to get a reaction to your things. You want people to see it, you want people to ingest it, you want people to tell you what they think of it. It's so weird. Like when I told my wife, when we go to the convention, people are gonna hug me. I'm gonna get hugs from random strangers. And it's not because it's me. It's because of what I made them feel in the Wolf Boy comic. And she's like, no way. I'm like, yes. And then it happened. And random strangers, kids, moms, dads. And it's just it's so cool. So it is. Yes. Troy says, to me, it seems like your art is really just a hobby. Yeah, it's what I do. I don't know how to do anything else. It's a hobby that it's a lifestyle. It's just a lifestyle. Andrew Clark says, when I went to the comic shop today to get my pull list, I saw and bought 2 of your Super Pet books, Cave of Kryptonite and My Nephew of Crime Fighting Cat. Oh, cool. The Cave of Kryptonite is a new one with Superman and Krypto. I didn't know that was out yet. Crime Fighting Cat, I think, is also a new one. I don't recognize the title, but if that's what Streaky, yeah, I think that's a new. I think they're both new. Cave of Kryptonite is definitely with Superman. Goes to a cave of Kryptonite and he gets weak, and then Krypto has to save him. I don't want to spoil, but it's in the title. As of tomorrow, Kevin Bixby, famous actor. Really? Ooh. Bixby got some information. Bixby's going to be actor. You would make a good actor, sir. You got a good look. You could be a superhero or a bad guy. Such a nice guy, but you'd play a good villain, I think. Or therapy. Good point. Yeah, it is therapy. It's like these morning shows really help. Like now I'm not anxious to talk to people when you sit at dinner at the kitchen table and everybody's talking and you want your chance. But when you have like I have always had like 8 people in my house all the time because everyone brings their friends and you listen. My job is to listen instead of, and the only time I get to talk is like, it's just me and my wife by herself. But then she tells me her stuff, but then you know how you want to say your stuff? Well, this stuff on here, on my live talk show, I get to say stuff. And it's actually makes the rest of my day go easier where I'm not anxious to tell people things. And same with the Oh Yeah podcast. Now I could go on an Oh Yeah podcast and just sit back and act silly. And I don't have information to spill because I do it here. So it's kind of cool. You get hugs because you're you too. Yeah, I guess so. It is that. People meet me and then I give them an experience when they meet me. But it all comes from the way I make them feel in the comic because a joke touched their heart. But yeah, I'm nice to the kids. I'm nice to all the customers, all of the people who come to see, the fans, because I realize that each person who waits in line, sometimes my line is 2 hours long. It used to be. Now it's probably less, but this convention coming up, whatever convention starts, it's going to be busier and busier, bigger than ever. And so I'm anticipating those long lines. But we've been out of training for a while. So hopefully we will survive the experience, just like an X-Men, a new X-Men character joining the team. So it'll be good. But yeah, the long lines are cool. And I had one guy complain one time. He complained to me, and he was a little bit upset. I think because he had little kids too. But he said, I waited in line for 2 hours to meet you. I had to feed the kids. We had to get out and get lunch. He kind of complained a little bit. And then he said, it took me 2 hours to get to the front of the line. And I told the guy, first I said, well, thank you, sir. But that whole time you were in line waiting, I was drawing sketches for 2 hours straight. And he went, oh, okay. So I wasn't goofing off. I was actually drawing. So when I put it in that perspective, would you rather wait for 2 hours or would you rather draw for 2 hours and talk and do all that stuff? So when I told the guy that, he was okay. He eased up on me a little bit. I said, I didn't make you wait for 2 hours. You know what I mean? I didn't make him wait. He could have left. But he stayed. Because meeting a famous cartoonist is an experience. I could change your life. Alter your life. You remember, in life, you always do the thing that makes a better story. So if meeting the famous cartoonist is a better story, I'm going to go meet that guy. I'm going to go tell him I love him. And he'll probably say, thank you. That got weird, right? Did it get weird? I think it did. It's all about making comics. I've been wanting to make comics since I'm a little kid. When I went to school, everyone asked me why I'm going to school, and I said because I want to learn how to draw comics. But you kind of knew it already. Like, I don't think I needed school, but I wanted that college degree. I wanted the degree just in case I need to fall back and do something. And I went to school, got the degree. I took a lot of drawing classes, painting classes, lots of art classes, but I took lots of writing classes. I took fiction writing, which is really cool, because I wanted to learn how to write stories. And I had one fiction writing class that was just short stories. That was a real cool class. That was a real good one. I learned a lot in there. I would write short stories that were only like a paragraph long. And the teacher told me, like, you can't write a story with one paragraph. And I would. And then I would write a one-word paragraph. I'd write a whole paragraph with just one word. And then he would say, "How can you do that?" I said, "Because I could. Just do it. There's no rules. There's no rules on creativity. You do it because you want to do it, right?" That's kind of what. It's kind of what I told him. Not that direct, but I said. He said that you can't do that, and I would say, "Well, why not?" But I did. He's like, "Yeah, you did." So that was kind of funny. I have a lot of those. I still have my stories. I still have some of my stories, which is kind of fun. I know I have them, but they're in a box. But I haven't gone in there for a while. It's all the memories. Press between the pages of our mind. Didn't Tom Hanks sing that? So did Elvis. Memories. You guys like watching me draw? But this is cool because I do this and I actually get work done while I'm doing this cool show. So my time to work now is like right now. Turning into that. Which is pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. It's a little thick. Arm's a little thick. There it is. Just want it thick on the end. There you go. Hero Man. I'm going to put a window here or something. Something needs to be in the background. There you go. See how easy that was? Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. He's squeezing lemons on the live show. I'm drawing with sunglasses. My computer's acting weird. Oh, I see. I'm getting messages. I'm getting Skype messages, folks. They're going to have to wait. This famous cartoonist is with his peeps right now. I'm with the peeps. I'm with the masses. Oh, yeah, look at that. Shake, shake, shake. Shake those French fries. Shake those French fries. Every time I draw Giro Man, I want to go eat. I want to eat. Oh, that line was not necessary. How about that? Look at Melvin. He's now in the secret disguise as Melvin. He's making fries, holding on to those glasses. If you notice, there's no ear. What do they call it? An ear bar? That's what I'm going to call it. There's no ear bars on his glasses because he has no ears. Henceforth, I don't know how they stay on. That's the mystery of comics. Nothing needs an explanation. It just needs to be. This is a French fry dish. You know those, they give you those nets. Baskets, that's what it is. Fry basket, order up. People don't question why there's a giant meat man. There's a giant meat man making my stuff. Who is that? Why is he making my crispy fries? I think I destroyed the zombie. I don't think he's bothering me anymore. The zombie's destroyed. The vampire will be back. The vampire takes a break. He leaves you alone during the day. Usually. I think the vampire might be gone. He lies dormant at moments throughout the day. But the zombie, he doesn't go away. You have to defeat the zombie. Hopefully, I can keep the zombie alive enough to fall back to sleep at a decent time today. You feeling me? You hear what I'm saying to you? Yeah, Balthazar. Shut up and draw. I have to cough. Swig for the working man. Swig for drawing comics. Boom. I'm so happy. Big Alien Moon Crush. I got like 8 pages left, maybe 7. Real close to finishing that book. It's gonna be cool. Who should this guy be? Be a random guy? Say your stick is glowing. It's gonna be just a random guy. He's eating a fry. I'm gonna give him a hat. Should I give him a socks hat? Can't give him a socks hat, so I just put an S on there for White Sox. You know who this is? Ooh, I could do a I could make Foz. This is Foz from Drew and Jot, but all grown up. How about if I do that? Combined worlds, the universe. This is only for people in the know. So hey, that looks like Foz. It does. It could be him. Let's see, is number 2 too thick? Oh, it's pretty good. I like the ink thick. And when I ink with regular brushes, I always buy the cheaper ones. Because people always say Series 7 Winsor Newton number 2. I always heard that. That's how I know how to recite it. Series 7 number 2. Like, I don't like that because those brushes are like $30 a piece. So I always buy the sable, or not sable, they're whites. They're like a white plastic nylon, maybe? Vinyl? No. I forgot what they're called. That's what I buy to ink with. It's artificial hair, but I don't know. I forget what it's called now. It says it on the brush. But I just buy the white bristles, and they're almost like student brushes, but they work good. And I beat them up. I ink thick with them. I can control them. It's kind of cool. Know what I mean, man? Know what I mean? You're like, he's cool, but he keeps saying weird stuff. I don't know what he's saying. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That's a stool. Look like a stool? It is a stool. Let's see, we got. Let's see. Spatula. This is going to be the next book on Comixology. Is this Hero Man. It's going to be fun. You're going to be able to read the whole thing. We're saying, but we saw you create it. We read it while you created it. Like, that's true. That is true. We watched you. But now you're going to read them all in order. All the pages. The defender of fried foods. That's who he is. He's here for justice. He stands for French fries. I don't know if this is the same kid all grown up, or is it just somebody who dresses like him? You never know. You never, ever, never know. Get him a French fry, crinkle cut. That's what I bought. I bought crinkle cut for the family. Crinkle cut fries. It's true. Crinkle cut. I'll crinkle your cut, Balthazar. Get me hungry. Shut up and draw. That's what I've been told. Shut up and draw. And make your own damn comic. How does he look? He looks a little like he's needs a nap. Let's see. I gotta put his teeth in there. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not gonna do it. We like the parts where you talk better than when you draw, Baltazar. I could tell because there's less people. There's 4 people now. There used to be 12. Let's see. I should do a show and call it Famous Cartoonist Says Things All Day. Just have a 8-hour show. Because now with this new streaming thing I got, I could stream for up to 8 hours if I want to. I could do a 4-hour show. I could do anything. I could do up to 8 hours. And I could stream up to 10 places, which is kind of cool. So I could have 10 different like website locations, like LinkedIn, and Facebook, and YouTube. I could do all those places. Except for I don't have accounts everywhere. There's something called Twitch I have to figure out. I have to go look at that. Are any of you guys on Twitch? Or is that like a waste of time? Because I think most people are here, right? They're either here or Facebook. Or, yeah, they're either on Facebook or YouTube. That's what it seems like to me. Could be wrong. It's like, hey man, your spatula's glowing. I should put the fries in front of him, right? Just gave him fries. Hey, he needs a basket of fries. There it is. The basket, the good basket of fries. I'm gonna make fries today. So if any of you know where I live, come on by. Boom. Giro Man. The Giro Hero number 0. That was his first issue. Giro Hero number 0. This one's called The Amazing Giro Man number 1. Because he's amazing. Before I finish that last one, I'm going to read. See what you guys are saying. See what else Andrew bought from the store. Said he bought some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comics called The Last Ronin. Looks really good. Only one of the 4 turtles is alive. Really? Well, it's a future story? That'd be cool. Melvin kind of looks like Master Shake from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Oh, he does? I gotta see what that is. Oh, I know, he has the beard. This guy's He has a goatee and he's a red cup, right? Now he's different. But they are from the same genre, I guess. Troy Younger says it doesn't need an explanation. Just needs to be consistent. That's all true. Nothing needs to be explained. Especially in cartooning. Just gotta make it funny, make it awesome. The Kevin Bixby, I almost called you Bill Bixby. Aren't we all just giant meat men? Yeah. Yeah, kind of. 98% water. That's right. I am the Scoot. Yeah. Scoot is the Scoot. Scoot is Scoot. That's all true. That is all true. I'm going to finish up this last panel. This giant meat man panel. The invasion of giant meat men. It's good to see Scooter Pie here. I like seeing Scoot. He's a good man. Let's see. Let us see. Your man's got his mustache burned into him. It's burnt into him. That's what it is. The meat men. The flaming meat men. It'd be like Burger King's flame broiled. That's not what that means, Balthazar. You apologize. I forgot to add his thumb over here. Like that. That's right, we could. We're all part of the same system. We're all part of the same food chain. That'd be a good joke, food chain. Do something that's a food chain joke. Just not sure what it is at this time, at this juncture, at this moment that we share together, called the All Yeah Universe. Things will happen. You will see it. Henceforth, today is the first appearance of Spider Monkey in his very own debut comic, issue number 1. Webster, the Spider Monkey. I keep wanting to say amazing, but I did not put amazing in there. Don't want to attract anybody saying, hey man. Hey man. You can't use that word. Because Spider Monkey's a real thing. Spider Monkey's an animal. It's like saying Webster the lion. Webster the Spider Monkey. What? Spider Monkey's a real animal, and that's what he is. He sticks to walls. We're going to find out in issue, I think it's issue 4, part 4, what his belt does. Because there's a reason why the ninjas are after him. We're going to find out what that's all about. In chapter 4 of Webster, the Spider Monkey. It's true. I would never lie to you guys. It's not worth it. It's not worth lying. Look at this page is done. Bam! I'm gonna put my little marks here, so I know where the borders go, the panels when I make them in there. It's all true. Everything you hear right now is true. Everything I'm telling you guys is true. All 4 of you still watching me. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. That's where these shows debut. We go live on YouTube, live on Facebook every day at noon. I talk for a little while, then I draw for a little while. But it's roughly, seems to be, roughly a 2-hour show every time. Until I have to go get a refill of coffee, eat some food. I have 2 hours of energy every morning before I need to take a break to get another 2 hours of energy. It's true. I don't know why that is. I'm going to put a window here too. See, he needs a window. It's like this. Just something, see? Something to add a little bit of background. Just something to add to him. Adds a little depth. Adds a little bit to him. Now I'm going to add another layer. So when I color it, I will not forget that this color exists. For Giro Man. The amazing Giro Man. Making comics. Here it is. There's the window. He's like, hey Mal, your spatula's glowing. Huh? It's true, it is. It is glowing. Oh, I need to put his apron. I need to draw his apron in there. Just like this. Just a little bit. Just a hint, but it's there. So he needs it right there. There you go. All right, this is good. Oh, look how it looks all clean. Nice and clean, honey. Look at that. Later, at the Giro Queen, order up, Melvin. Shake, 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 fry. Hey, Mel, spatula's glowing. Spatula is glowing. Huh? It glows when evil is near. It's time to answer the call. It's warning me of danger. I like that better, when evil is near. Because it wouldn't be warning him, that means something would be attacking him. Warning him of danger means danger is near. You must go do something about it, right? Yes. I'm going to do this to his glasses. I don't need to, but I'm going to. I can do it here or in Photoshop. And I'm going to do it here. So when I go to Photoshop, it's nice and clean already. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? I think you do. Look at that. Save. Swig. Save in a swig. And I will bring it into export so I can color it in Photoshop later. This is page 9. I only have page 10 and 11. There's 2 more pages to go because I know I finished page 12 already. So I got page 10 and 11, and then Giro Man will be done with the inks, and then I can just color them. But to me, coloring goes faster, especially when I open multiple pages at once because a lot of the backgrounds are the same and stuff. I could grab the colors. That's how Big Alien Mooncrush is working right now. I have like 7 or 8 pages left of that. That one will be done by Friday, man. Hopefully by Monday the whole book will be colored. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And right now, I'm going back to you guys. Hello. Welcome to Famous Cartoonist. Does things. That's another show. Just Famous Cartoonist does things. That's me right there. That's a cartoon version of me. But more importantly, today we are celebrating the first appearance of this guy. Webster the Amazing Spider Monkey His first book is on Comixology right now. His first solo mission. It's his first issue, #1. Webster, the Amazing Spider Monkey. The Scoot's here too. Scoot says, I like your drawings. Wish I wasn't at work or I draw with you. Yeah, man. We draw together all the time, even when we're not together. We feel the heart and soul. We feel the vibe. Cartoons and comics unite us, brings us together. And it's Wednesday, right? Yeah. Friday's my Halloween show. So if you're gonna watch me Halloween Friday, you could wear a costume. It's optional, not mandatory, optional. And I'm gonna have something for you. And Saturday, hopefully I'll paint on Saturday. I forgot it's Halloween, and I will have to maybe adjust my schedule Saturday. But I'm going to paint. If I paint anything, it'll be. I think I'm painting Ant-Man. I have to make a list now. Look at it, I make a list. I got a list. I got a checklist. I got things. I write down things. I'm going to paint Saturday. I'm painting Ant-Man. Ant-Man standing on Captain America's shield, which is going to be awesome. But if I can't get to it live, I usually paint 3 o'clock live on Saturday. Hopefully all of that works out. But Halloween may be creeping in early, so maybe Saturday will be a 2-hour show. We'll see what happens. But another thing that's cool is like this background is this canvas is really big, and every week I work on this canvas. So after I do my painting show, I work on a canvas a little bit. So you'll see some of the colors are going to pop a little bit. Some of the colors are going to the background is going to look different. Next week's show, the background will be more colorful, more different. A lot of stuff will be in this blue area. There'll be more details here, more things popping out, because right now it's more like a flat background. There's a few things. There's a spaceship. I'm gonna show you the spaceship. So there's a spaceship. There it is. There's a ship flying. So that's going to be fun. I'm glad all of you found me today. And I'm glad we were able to experience this morning together. If you have a swig, this swig's for you. My coffee is now Luke Skywalker warm. It's actually cooler than Luke Skywalker. It's quite chilled. It turned into iced coffee. Almost. But thank you guys for watching me. This was really fun. I will do this again. I want you guys to remember the 3 rules. I think you know them. You know the 3 rules. Be nice to each other. No fighting, no crying. Be nice to each other. There you go. No fighting, no crying. Be nice to each other. And do things that make you happy. When you wake up in the morning, that's what you choose. Avoid the vampire. Avoid the Ezekiel zombie. They will get you. They want to get you. They will take over. Defeat them. Alarm clocks and coffee can usually reset the vampire and the zombie. I will do this again. I enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of Famous Cartoonist Says Things. I'll be back tomorrow at noon. And hopefully you guys will join me then too. You guys are awesome. I will see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.